Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Salvaje. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time and now I finally can. I just hit 365 days, an entire year of Fortnite Save the World. Now, I think I've missed like about 20 like daily rewards, but whatever, right? The point is that we got 365 days logged in according to the game. And in this video I'm just gonna be showing you guys like my inventory and all of that stuff. So I guess I'm gonna go with my storage first, just to show you guys what we got here. I have a lot of wood, stone, and brick, because wood, stone, and brick. So what about metal? So yeah, I have a lot of the basic materials. And yeah, you know, when you go into high level missions, sometimes there's people that don't build, so you need to be stacked up in these. And the reason why I have so many of these is because I have a recycling dome, and if you don't know what a recycling dome is, then you need to check out my quick tips playlist. This is how the inventory is looking like when it comes down to our tier 5 materials. I'm not doing too well on bright core, and with sunbeam I think I'm gonna be good for a while. That's thanks to my friend Emerald, because he gave me like 700 sunbeams, so shout out to my boy Emerald. We got a lot of obsidian. I've never really struggled with obsidian, just because nobody really likes obsidian or turns their weapon into obsidian. We also have 200 shadow shard, and we have a lot of malachite. And I think I'm going to be giving some of this malachite away, most likely when Save the World goes free. And this silver that I have here is just in case I ever want to craft some tier 2 weapons. And the sturdy mechanical part is basically just backup, right? We have the sturdy twine. We have some coal, really important. I never want to be out of coal, even though like this is gonna get me set for a while because I got a lot of blast powder. I like to have a lot of ammo also in the storage, like that I don't have to craft ammo, and I can just craft ammo from storage to backpack. I mean pass ammo from storage to backpack, but I haven't really done that recently. Char black mineral powder, fine grain mineral powder. So I just want to point out I have a second account, and the reason why I have a lot of char black mineral powder is because like I'm gonna pass probably like 800 of char black to my second account when I get to twine. We got bacon, which thankfully enough I've always been good on bacon. It's a very hard resource to get, so I've never really traded for it. Fibrous herbs I'm not doing well at all. If you guys want to donate materials, let me know. Honestly, that's the only thing that sucks about me not being a big Save the World YouTuber. Like, I've always had to farm for my materials. No one has ever donated. Alright, if you want to donate, send me a message. Go to my Discord and hit me up with a message. Nuts and bolts. Oh, and I'm not gonna trade, by the way. Like, if you want to donate, just give me the materials. Don't ask for anything in return. I'm probably gonna give you like a weapon or two though, but alright, yeah, nuts and bolts. Expeditions. That's how I get my nuts and bolts. And I haven't farmed like actual cars for nuts and bolts in a good while. Planks. I'm always low on planks. And rough ore. I always have enough, like a lot of rough ore, I mean, so that sucks. I feel like there's different types of people when it comes down to the Save the World backpack, right? There's people that have their backpack super neat, super organized, only a couple of weapons, and then there's people like me that have like all sorts of weapons. So yeah, the reason why I'm one of the people that have all sorts of weapons is because let's say that I use this 82 hemlock in Canny, and I give this one to my defender, right? I want to keep them just in case I ever go to Canny or Stonewood or Plankerton, right? I don't like dismantling stuff like for no reason. And I just like also having weapons for different circumstances. Like, I don't have a 106 maxed crankshot at the moment. So my friend gave me this crankshot, and I have it every time that I put, and I use it, I mean, every time I play Zenith. If I ever want to do like close range, I also have this Dragoon here that my friend gave me. I also have this Helium here that I sometimes just use because I think it's a really fun shotgun. I just like to have variety when it comes down to my backpack, right? I like to have almost a weapon for every circumstance, which is why, of course, we got the Nature Hemlock, we got the Fire, Gravedigger, and I don't really think we have a water weapon right now, but I do have a water Hemlock that I'm going to be talking about soon. So yeah, that's my backpack. That's right, I forgot. Melee weapons, the Spectral Blade is mainly all I use, and all of these other melee weapons, they've probably like been given to me or crafted for a video. Traps. I wish I was like the young god, the young lord. A1 get this money and I had like 200 of like all of the traps and stuff, but I don't. Alright, I just have a pretty decent amount of traps just in case I ever need to use them. I don't really play like the level 100 plus missions that much because at the time we're making this video, the rewards aren't worth it. But tomorrow, the 10.10 update drops and the rewards are going to be boosted. So I can't wait to see how the rewards sort of pan out, right? Defender pads. I always have defender pads because I always do missions in private when I'm at the lower levels of play because I don't want to deal with leechers and AFK or stuff like that. We got the sunbeam. I do have one tier 6 material, rainbow crystal, that I got somehow, some way. In my second account, actually, I also have Vendor Tech mechanical parts. I think I have 4 of them as well. We got bright core, shadow shard, which I'm very low on. But then again, most of my weapons that I craft are usually either sunbeam or malachite now, right? I don't really craft tier 4 weapons that much. Silver core, you guys can see. Shout out to my friend Binge because he gave me a lot of efficient mechanical parts when I needed them like badly. So yeah, shout out to you, Binge. And then of course we got sleek mechanicals, we got sturdies, which I'm really low on. I'm just gonna like scroll through these because they're not as important. Yeah, we got quartz. I need a lot of quartz, very important. Probably the most useless. Actually, this is the most useless item in Save the World, and it looks like poop. Come on, Epic, just remove the... Get this garbage out of my inventory, man. I don't want to see a piece of poop in my inventory. Damn. Oxidized mineral powder. I desperately need oxidized mineral powder. If you guys can give me like a stack of 100, I would really appreciate it. And of course, flowers. I don't throw flowers away because I like making campfires. Planks, pretty decent amount. And nuts and bolts. I definitely need to do some more expeditions to get them sweet nuts and bolts. My collection book, alright, it's level 169. I'm going to sort of go through real quick how it looks like because of course this is a video showing you guys the process, the progress that you can make you know, after 1 year of Fortnite Save the World. And I want you guys to have a general understanding of how much stuff you can get. So as you guys can see, I almost have every single weapon in the base game. And if I don't have every single weapon in the base game, is by choice because I've dismantled it or I just didn't really want it. I have all of the melee weapons actually, yeah. As you guys can see here. And then when it comes down to traps, here we go. And I'm not going to cover the event heroes. I almost have every single event hero. I guess I'll just go through it very quickly. But yeah, I almost have every single event hero in the game. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's right, event schematics. Fuck it, I'll just go over it real quick. You guys can just pause if you want to see it. I want you guys to get like, you know, a really good idea. Keep in mind, I started playing on year 1 when the birthday llamas came out, so I was able to get a lot of year 1 heroes in those birthday llamas during the birthday llama event last year. Which honestly, the year 2 birthday llama event, I feel like it wasn't really that good because it was really hard to get tickets. It was definitely a damn shame that it was like that. Let's talk about schematics. Actually, no, let's take a look at my resources. So this is my legendary perk up, my epic perk up, my evo materials. I have next to no rain, and I'm kind of good when it comes down to these two. I need some more Eye of the Storm. Hopefully with tomorrow's patch 10.10, I really hope that, you know, we're able to get evolution materials way faster just like they promised. I have next to no hit the road tickets because I've barely been playing hit the road. And by barely, I mean like I've only played it twice and that's it. I'm not gonna lie. I got 3 hero recruitment vouchers that I haven't used yet. I used most of my hero recruitment vouchers on getting all of the mythics that I actually didn't have. 25 mini reward llamas just for some extra gold if I ever need it. 1.8 million hero XP and 6 million schematic XP, and these are my training manuals and all that. So why is it that I don't have a lot of level 130 schematics, right? That's a question that some of you guys might ask. Well, it's pretty simple. 2 reasons, by the way. First reason is I only level up things to 130 that I know I'm going to use or that I know that I'm going to review. Typewriter review is going to be up soon, by the way. I'm sorry that it's a very late, actually. But yeah, that's the first reason. And the second reason is I don't like leveling up a lot of the stuff to level 130, again, unless I'm going to review it or You know, unless I know I'm going to use it a lot, because leveling things up to 130 takes a lot of evolution materials, and I don't really like to spend hours upon hours upon hours grinding for evolution materials like every single week. Like, I don't mind spending 6 hours of the day grinding for raindrops, but I don't want to grind for raindrops for like, you know, 1 more month or 2 more months. You guys get what I mean? So that's why a lot of my traps and a lot of my weapons are not power level 130. Actually, my traps are all power level 130. The ones that are important. Why do I not have full maxed out gold traps either? Because for the most part, they're not really necessary. Gas traps are extremely overpowered, so having all of your traps leveled up to legendary perks is pretty much irrelevant. Unless you're going to be doing the endgame activities very consistently, which is something that I personally haven't really found any motivation to. I mean, Frost Knight, I just thought that the banner wasn't that much of a big deal, specifically since I needed to spend so much time on it. So yeah, that's why I don't really have any reason to level up my traps to full legendary perks as much. I guess you could say I'm one of those gamers that sort of likes to stock up on the important materials as much as possible and only like to maximize things when they're like absolutely necessary, which is why my gas trap has 3 legendary perks. And the reason why I have these perks for my gas traps, by the way, is because I like consistent effective damage, right? Instead of like overall massive DPS. So, oh yeah, and this gas trap is also good at all levels of play, and you don't need to have critical rating all the way up to legendary also when it comes down to this gas trap. Because the best DPS gas trap last time I checked was a crit rating, double crit damage trap. And yeah, it just takes way too many resources to get it all the way up. So I wanted to go with something that was more consistent and more friendly, and this is what I came up with. Campfires, really good. Yeah, guys, that's honestly pretty much it. Melee weapons, this is the baller right here, the Spectral Blade. I love it. I think this is going to be a triple attack speed Spectral Blade for Luna. I'm still sort of like debating it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Oh yeah, some of you guys might be wondering why my Tree of Lights is not leveled up. Yeah, my Tree of Lights are always from my friends, right? That's also another reason why I sometimes don't level up my stuff to 130s, because sometimes my friends just give me the level 130 stuff, right? So what else? I think we're gonna check out heroes and survivors. So let's check out my survivor squads first, and then we're gonna finish it off with heroes. So this is my survivor squads and how they're looking. And I'm really satisfied with it. I'm not gonna go for like the perfect set bonuses. That's gonna take way too long. I don't know why the music stopped all of a sudden. We're gonna bring it back real quick. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm pretty sure you guys heard that thundering in the background. But yeah, I'm not gonna go for like set bonuses, because that means I'm gonna have to buy a lot of llamas, grind for a lot of legendary survivors. I don't think set bonuses are worth it, honestly. So let's go to my heroes. I do have a pretty decent amount of 130 heroes. So Rex Jonesy, let's actually do this. Rex Jonesy, top tier. I love him. He's amazing. Carbide, be on the lookout. I got a video on him coming soon. Calamity, I have a video on her coming soon as well. Chromium Ramirez, I also have a video on her coming in about a month or so, I believe. Yeah, these are all of the soldiers that I like to use. If they're not power level 130s, because I don't use them enough, or they're just overpowered. Like for example, this guy, no reason to have him at power level 130, because he's so overpowered that having it at power level 130 for extra grenade damage is kind of a waste of evolution materials in my eyes, right? I don't have Raven leveled up, so that is a damn shame. I do want to level him up soon. Constructors. So most of the constructors that I have leveled up are usually like for reviews, like these guys right here, or I just leveled them up for utility. Like Ice King, I'm definitely gonna get him to 130 because I think he's really good as the main hero, and I also want to make a video on him. But yeah, honestly, mostly all of my guys are 106 when it comes down to constructors. My ninjas, as you guys can see, are usually the ones that I level up the most, because I do main ninjas in Save the World, just in case you guys didn't know. And these are my 130 ninjas. These are usually the ones that I'm going to be using the most, by the way. I didn't do a video on Cloakstar, by the way, because I think he's really boring. I don't think he's worth it either. And then of course we got the Outlanders. I regret leveling up this lady to 130, even though she did get a buff. 75% ability damage. That's actually pretty decent. But yeah, these are my Outlanders. And I might have leveled up some Outlanders and then like resetted them also. So that does kind of suck. But I needed the XP. And oh yeah, defenders. And these are my defenders. As you guys can see, I have two 130 defenders. They're a must. And the rifleman defender is also a must. And another rifleman defender is also a must because let's say that you go into Stonewood, you go on a private mission, you just set up a sniper defender and two rifleman defenders, and you can pretty much just AFK the entire mission. At the time I'll be making this video, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and feel free to subscribe to join the Salvaje cartel.